Hey, Ananta,
Yeah.
can you? I was just when you talk about our identification with the body mind. Um, I'm kind of 100% um, uh, 100% behind and believing that what we think about the past and future is all fantasy and not real. I have more difficulty disidentifying with the body because I sense that I have a body. So what would you recommend as far as dealing with identification with the body?
Well, now, there is a body. That's a fact. That you have a body is, is not a fact. Okay? So it's just a subtle switch. So there is a body, and the body needs certain maintenance in order to continue. And those things go on. But the association ends there. There's no one that is personally connected. There's no one who possesses anything. Okay, so just the idea of ownership is locked into that notion of separation because that which is everything. And when everything is what is, the notion of ownership doesn't arise. So you can spot the misidentification through that sense of ownership that arises. Okay? Uh, no. So when you look at it, you can see that in fact, if you feel that you are this body, if that's what's real for you, well, then you were born and you're going to die. And what I'm telling you is that essence of who you are, that thing that is, it's not subject to birth and death because it's always, 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 always there, beyond any sense of time, any sense of past, present, or future. So you can always spot it for what it is. So when it arises, look, there's identification. There's identification. Somebody thinks they are this body. I wonder who that someone is. Look at it. And when you do, you see, when you really look at it, what you'll find is that, like all good illusions, it will disappear. Because that's what illusions do. But you have to catch it, you see, because when you start believing it, when you start believing, I am this body, then you're deep into it. You're deep into it, and you're forgetting that all it is identification. Identification is part of the dream. That's all. So you just catch it for what it is. You can have a thought, and then you get involved in that thought, and you go, oh, look, there's involvement. And as soon as you notice it, it poofs, it's gone. Till next time. You see? And maybe it's deep involvement, and it doesn't go. And you can just go, oh, look, I wonder who's involved with all this. I wonder who that is. Who is that? And start really looking at it because, the job is yours now. It's like, okay, who are you really? What's going on here? Look at it carefully. Look at it. Don't just be a dreamer in life. Don't go through life sleeping. See it. See it. Watch it. You see, and when you watch it carefully, you'll see There's no there there. There's nothing there. But you have to watch it and you have to be alert. So you have these moments where you feel really connected with the body. What is this? Who feels connected with the body? What's going on here? Watch it. See it for what it is. Find out the answers to those questions. You see? Because what's going on is the mind is totally lost in the mind. The mind is like totally absorbed in itself. That's why they call it an ego. It's self-absorption into a dream, into a character, into a person. So it's good you have these moments because they're opportunities for you to remember. And the thing is, then, you can feel what that feels like. Well, I have a body. What does that feel like? What does that feel like? Is it real? Do you like the feeling? Is it something you want to continue? And who's doing that anyway? Watch it. Ask the questions. You see? So there's this idea of finding out who you are. Start applying it. Find out. Find out who you are. The mind is good for seeing what is real. Seeing what is not real. The mind is the projector of this illusion. That's what it is. And it's really good at projecting illusions. That's what it does. Watch it, but see it for what it is. See it as it is. Don't become lost in it for any length of time. Call yourself on it. Watch it. See what's going on. So it's good that comes up, but see it for what it is. See, and remember this one thing. Any sense of ownership you have is involvement with the dream. Because that which you are, ownership does not apply.